Have you ever sat down with your aging parents, asked them to tell you about the old days, only to have them shrug and say, "Oh, my life wasn't that interesting. Nobody wants to hear about that." It is a heartbreaking moment for an adult child. You know their life was incredible, full of history and lessons, but every time you try to bring it up, the conversation stalls out. Most family stories disappear not because children don't ask, but because we don't know how to unlock a closed door. Hello, I am Jan. If you are tired of hitting that wall with your parents, today we are fixing it. The truth is, seniors don't stay silent because they want to hide their past. They stay silent because remembering a whole lifetime feels overwhelming to them. Today, I'm going to give you 3 creative, completely non-threatening keys to unlock your parents' hidden stories naturally in less than 10 minutes a week without making them feel put on the spot. Key number 1 is what I call the sensory spark. Human memory is deeply tied to our senses. Instead of asking a broad question like, "Tell me about your childhood," bring a specific sensory trigger to your next visit. Bring a piece of music from the era they finished school, a specific vintage candy, or recreate an old family holiday recipe. The moment those familiar sounds, tastes, or smells hit them, it bypasses the logical brain and opens up a floodgate of vivid memories. They won't feel like they are being interviewed, they will just be happily reminiscing. Key number 2 is photo flipping. Don't ask them to tell a story from scratch. Sit down with a single old photograph, ideally one where they are standing next to an old car, an old house, or with friends you don't recognize. Instead of asking, "Who is this?" ask a sensory action question like, "What happened right after this picture was taken?" or "Where did you drive that old car the very first time?" Photos act as structural anchors for an aging mind, making it incredibly easy for them to recall specific details without feeling the pressure to perform. Key number 3 is my personal favorite, the flawed memory trick. If a parent is particularly quiet, gently bring up a memory from your own childhood that you know is slightly incorrect. For example, say, "I remember we lived in that blue house when I was 5, right?" Your parents' natural instinct to protect family accuracy will kick in instantly. They will smile, correct you and say, No, that house was green, and you were 7 because that was the year your uncle came to visit." Just like that, the door is wide open and the history begins to flow naturally. To help you organize these precious memories effortlessly as they begin to unfold, I created the Voices of Legacy Family Journal bundle, available right now on Etsy. It makes the perfect gift, giving your parents the exact bite-sized prompts to share their stories without a single ounce of stress. And if you want to see exactly where your family legacy project stands today, take our 60-second Golden Legacy free quiz linked in the description down below to receive your personalized roadmap. Next Saturday, we are going to look at something urgent. We are breaking down the Legacy Emergency Kit, the 3 absolute most critical stories you must record from your parents before health or memory changes take them away forever. It is an episode you truly cannot afford to miss. Subscribe now, protect those precious memories, and I will see you next week. Your story is not finished, and the world is still waiting to hear it.